Okay, I may be a bit wonky here, I can't tell, but okay, let's get into it. So I'm back here with you now with more updates to the stimulus payments that people have had or are still waiting for, and also answering a couple of questions that I've seen floating around that people are concerned about. So I'm going to jump into that now. I was going to do one long video, but I've got so many points to cover. I'm actually going to break this down into 2 videos so that the people that are looking for particular information can go to whichever video is relevant. Okay, so before we jump in, if you've ever been to the channel before, you do know that we talk about everything money. We talk about how you can make a small part-time income all the way through to a full-time passive income and everything in between, and in a bid to make sure nobody gets left behind with what's going on right now, I'm going to bring information to you regarding all the updates regarding stimulus here in the US. Okay, so I'm going to dive in right now. Update from the previous video is there are lots of people that are getting automatic payments, lots of people who expect to get automatic payments, and there are also some of those people who aren't actually receiving them, and this may be why. If you did file your taxes for 2019 and you no longer use your bank account, obviously they can't pay into that bank account. What they will do is they will still make that direct deposit. It will get returned to them, and then what will happen is they will try and send you a check in the mail. That's for people that expect an automatic deposit into their bank but may have moved house or closed the bank account that they used when they filed the 2019 taxes. Okay, people that are non-filers, this is an update for you guys. So if you are a non-filer, weekly rounds of payments going out. The week starts on a Thursday, so you have until Thursdays to file your information with the IRS. Okay, and a link to the form that you need, again, will be down in the video description. If you miss the Thursday deadline, the information you provide will be put onto the next week, and you get your money the following week. Okay, so there's weekly rounds of payments. So if you haven't received your money yet, that's probably why. You file in week 1, you received your payment in week 2. Okay, so it's 2 separate weeks. You file the first week, you receive the second week. Okay, so if you haven't filed already, check out that link. Make sure you go and give the IRS your details. If you have filed and you're still waiting, then that is why. Okay, so I'm now going to move on to other people that are expecting payments but also may need to add details. Okay, this is an update from yesterday on the IRS site for people that receive VA and SSI. Okay, and it's just these 2 groups. Now, there was a deadline for adding eligible children to your claim. That deadline actually expired on April 23rd. They've extended that until May 5th. So you now have until May 5th, if you haven't already done so, to add eligible children to your claim so that you can get the additional $500 payment on top of your $1,200. Okay, so make sure you do that. If you don't do it and you miss the deadline, the payment will not get given to you, and you will have to wait until you file your 2020 taxes, and it will be paid in accordance with that. This is for a different group. So this is for SSA and RRB beneficiaries. All your payments should be arriving next week, and you don't have to do anything else. For those of you that do have eligible children, the deadline for adding those children actually passed on April 22nd, and unfortunately this has not been extended. So there is no way now to add your child or children to your claim for your stimulus payment. So the way they're going to do it now is everybody that has an eligible child will now receive that $500 payment when they file their 2020 taxes. Okay, so it's going to be in accordance with your next filing, which will be your 2020 taxes. So for the most part, people that receive SSA, SSI, RRB and VA need not do anything payments will be sent automatically. They will be sent via direct deposit, they will be sent via direct express debit card, or by paper check. Whichever way you usually receive that benefit is how you will get your stimulus payment. Okay, so moving on to the next topic will be people asking and lots of questions going around about whether debt affects the payment and your eligibility. If you have debt, is that going to offset your payment? And are you going to lose your payment to clear debt? The answer is no, with one exception. Okay, and that one exception is child support. If you owed child support when you filed taxes in 2019, your payment will get offset against what you owe in child support. That is 2019. Now, from what I can gather and the research that I've done, it is only up to the end of 2019. If you was up to date with child support in 2019, but you have fallen behind this year, that will not affect your payment from what I can gather. Okay, so that's really important to know. If you are behind right now, but you weren't in 2019, it should not affect your payment at all, and you should receive your full payment for what you are eligible to receive. Okay, so that is kind of the update on the video yesterday. I hope I haven't missed anything. There's a lot of stuff going around right now, a lot of information being thrown around. You're probably wondering if there's anything coming in the future, and we all know there are proposals on the table. There's actually one main proposal on the table, which is the Money for the People Act. Now, because this is a new topic and not an update from yesterday, I'm going to do a separate video on this for you, so keep an eye out for that video. I'll be getting that up on the channel for you ASAP, so you can kind of get an idea of what may be possibly coming our way. And also, the bill that the president passed yesterday, he signed into law the bill for the $480 billion bill on the stimulus package. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about that in the next video as well. Okay, guys, so I hope that this has helped you. The information provided has given you some clarity on any questions you may have. Don't forget to give them a new bank account to pay into if you've closed a bank account and you are a filer. Make sure you file your information if you're a non-filer. And all of the links to the resources I've talked about in the video will be down below. All of them are government websites, completely secure. And I will be giving you everything you need in the next video for the up and coming stimulus package, as well as proposals for the individuals still needing help. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Make it epic, and I'll see you next time.